To get straight into this video will be called Why the Green Bay Packers Will Be a Dynasty. Now, if anyone anyone who knows me will tell you that I am the biggest Bears fan they know. And that it doesn't help that I live in Maryland, so there's not that many Bears fans anyways. But if you look at the Green Bay Packers, which are the Bears' biggest rival, I want you to look at their team and tell me one hole that they have. Last season, they got hot at the right time and they won the Super Bowl championship. They won the Lombardi Trophy. And they did that while destroying the Atlanta Falcons, beating the Eagles, and injuring Jay Cutler, and beating the Bears, and beating the Steelers. Now, if you look at their team, they didn't even have Jermichael Finley, one of the best tight ends in the league, or Ryan Grant, who's a solid running back. And if you look at their team, they only continue to get better. Their coaching staff is still there. They're still getting better. Aaron Rodgers is only 28, 27 years old. He's getting better. You look at the receivers, Greg Jennings is blossoming into a good receiver. Jordy Nelson just came off of a string of good games, including the Super Bowl. And their defense is only getting younger and only getting better. They have Clay Matthews, who's one of the premier pass rushers in the league. Charles Woodson has shown that he still has it despite his old age. They have Sam Shields, the second-year player, who's quick and he's also a good player. And they have one of the best defenses in the league. But at the same time, they also have the best offense in the league, in my opinion. And just, I can't think of a team that can beat them, especially going on in the future. Because I do believe that my Chicago Bears are the only team that can beat them when it comes to the NFC. But in the AFC, I do believe that teams that could beat the Green Bay Packers are the Steelers, the Ravens, and the Patriots. And the one thing about all three of those teams, they're getting older, especially on the defensive side of the ball. They're getting a lot older. Well, you can argue that the Patriots are getting younger on defense, but at the same time, their offense is getting older and older. So it kind of balances out. And the Patriots will never go away as long as they have Bill Belichick. And they continue to make their draft moves because they are notorious, especially recently, for garnering first round picks and trading away and dealing away those players that everyone still thinks is good but never seems to pan out for other teams while they reap the benefits. Now, if you look at the Green Bay Packers, some young players on their team include Clay Matthews, AJ Hawk, BJ Raji, Greg Jennings, Jermichael Finley. Their offensive line is revamped. They have a few good running backs in James Starks and Ryan Grant. Donald Driver, despite his old age, is still one of the top possession receivers in the NFL. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. He'll get it done against anybody, even if he doesn't have that great of an offensive line because he is a mobile quarterback. And they showed last Thursday why he is one of the best one of the best quarterbacks in the league because of his mobility, because of his decision making, because of his accurate and strong arm. Now, it pains me to say that he is such a great quarterback, and he is that much better than Jay Cutler for the time being. Now, how Jay Cutler does this season might affect my opinion, but at the moment, I do believe Aaron Rodgers is in a whole nother level than Jay Cutler. And even so, most of the quarterbacks in the NFL, the only quarterbacks I could rank ahead of Aaron Rodgers at this point is Drew Brees, Tom Brady, and maybe Peyton Manning if you don't take his injury into account. And moving forward, especially after last week's game against the Saints, you can tell that the Packers are the number one team in the NFC and maybe the whole league because people did expect it to be close. And it was close in score, but if you watch the game, the Packers just dominated the Saints. I think they put up 3 straight touchdowns to open up the game. Aaron Rodgers only had like 8 incomplete passes. No, I don't think he threw an interception, and that's largely due to the fact that the Saints aren't that great, but that's a whole nother topic. Now, I just wanted to get my opinion out there, and I wanted to know what your opinion was. Now, everyone subscribe to the official swag page. Everyone follow me on Twitter. Everyone subscribe to my YouTube. All those links will be down below. Have a nice day and enjoy your swag day. All right, peace.